The year is 2035. After decades of uneasy peace, the world is once again hanging on the brink of nuclear suicide. An aggressive Russia, a rising China, and a stubborn America now compete in a three-way Cold War. Natural resources are drying up, and global warming continues its slow march of destruction. The poor have gotten poorer, and the rich have gotten richer. Dozens of third-world countries have become war-torn battlefields, where PMCs fight proxy wars between superpowers. In developed nations, terrorism persists, and citizens live in fear of cyber attacks carried out by rogue groups and opposing powers. The threat of a final global conflict is higher than it has ever been in the last half-century. To protect America and her allies from these threats, the President has ordered for the creation of a top-secret task force made up of America's most elite soldiers, analysts, tacticians, and other specialists. The Covert Advancement and Assistance Team, or CAAT, is nothing less than the best of the best that America has to offer. With specific training for covert operations behind enemy lines, CAAT can complete any mission, no matter the odds. Now, a CAAT squad is being deployed on a simple mission by their standards. But nothing is as simple as it seems.
So, what's the mission?
It's a tough one, but it's nothing we can't handle.
Of course. Just give me the rundown.
A few hours ago, a military convoy carrying highly classified information was ambushed by an unidentified group of terrorists. They retreated into the woods, and now they're asking for $5 billion in exchange for the data.
5 billion? Is the data really that valuable?
The specifics are classified, but it's unlikely that whatever they have is worth anything close to $5 billion.
So why would the terrorists demand that much, if they know that we're not going to give it to them?
CAAT theorizes that the terrorists don't plan on ransoming the data at all. Could be a red herring to slow down any military response and buy the terrorists enough time to accomplish their real goal. While we don't know for certain what their goal is, it definitely won't be good for America's national security.
So, that's why we're here.
Exactly. Only CAAT can carry out this operation with secrecy and efficiency it requires. By the way, CAATCOM is requiring the use of codenames during this mission to ensure privacy. You'll be using the codename Fox.
Guess we're sticking with the animal theme of cat, but fox?
Foxes are stealthy and intelligent. It makes sense. As for me, I've been given the codename Roach.
Roach? I'm sure you're flattered.
Unfortunately, I don't have any time to complain. This mission is far too important.
Do we know exactly where the terrorists are holding the data?
No, but we have an operative on the ground who might, if he's still alive when you reach him.
Another operative? I assumed this was a solo operation.
It might as well be, so don't expect too much help from him. His codename is Badger. He's a recon specialist who's infiltrated the terrorist camp to gather any intel that could assist you. He's hiding somewhere in the area, conducting Overwatch. Fox, you're to make contact with Badger and find out where the terrorists are keeping the data. I don't need to remind you, but this is a sneaky mission. Avoid detection at all costs, because there's no backup coming if you're engaged by the enemy.
I know the drill.
Good. Operation Sunrise is a go. Fox, Badger should be somewhere in that area. Keep an eye out.
Okay, I'll look out for Badger. Got it.
Hey, who's where?
Don't let that patrol alert the entire camp, Fox.
Radio HQ! Radio HQ!
Intruder! Intruder!
Sir, get out of our way. We gotta stop him.
No need, soldier. Boston doesn't have to hear about this. I'll deal with it myself.
Hey, still go! What are you doing here? You're not one of us.
We're done asking questions. You're dead!
You must be Fox.
I take it you're Badger then. Kept you waiting, huh?
No, I just got here. That's how you take out those terrorists, though. That was some impressive fighting.
I appreciate the praise, but right now, I need to find out where those terrorists are keeping that classified data.
Of course. Listen, if you head directly south from here, you'll get to the main camp. About a dozen terrorists are guarding the area.
Only a dozen terrorists? Where are the others?
They're spread out all over for miles. I'd say there's about 50 of them.
50? That's way more than CAAT estimated.
You're lucky to have avoided them. They're all tough, but there's one terrorist that seems like more trouble than the others.
What makes this terrorist such a high threat?
When I was doing reconnaissance, I saw the other terrorists gathered around, shaking his hand, talking and laughing with him. It's obvious that he's the charismatic leader who runs this whole operation.
So, that doesn't mean he has any skill.
No, I wasn't worried by that alone. He just seemed awfully suspicious. He didn't even carry a gun.
What?
Yeah, all he had was a staff. I didn't see a holstered pistol. He's either extremely confident in his troops, or he's an idiot. I doubt it's the latter. Fox, be careful. There's definitely something off about him.
Speaking of being unarmed,
Here, take this tranquilizer pistol.
a trank pistol?
It's the only weapon I could find without an ID lock.
It's not much, but it'll do the job.
Beggars can't be choosers, Fox. Good luck.
Roach, I've reached the area with the laptop. It looks completely empty though.
Completely empty? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure there's not a terrorist in sight.
Alright. It's a fishy situation considering how it conflicts with Badger's intel. But you need to find the data. Approach the laptop and exercise extreme caution, Fox.
Man, this thing's more useful than I thought.
You got some impressive fighting skills.
I think he's bitten off more than you chew.
Are you the terrorist leader?
No, I'm his right-hand man. Too bad I'll never have to hear about this.
Massachusetts, what's going on here?
Boston, what are you doing here? You know I can handle myself. This intruder!
I can handle it. Go get the other. Don't even try it. Even if you would have hit me, the nano machines in my body would have neutralized the sedative chemicals in seconds.
So you're the terrorist leader.
You could say that, but you could also say that they lead me.
Who are you? What do you and the other terrorists want with the data?
You're in no position of authority, but I'll tell you. My name is Boston. Like the city I take my name from, I will be responsible for bringing America into a new era.
New era? What's with the dramatic talk?
Let me ask you this, Fox. Who makes up the collective identity of America?
The American people do, of course.
Yeah. So then who, or what, controls the American people?
I'm not here to discuss political theory.
A prime example of how American ideals have been diluted. You follow your orders blindly, with no ideals of your own.
Enough of this!
It seems you're not a reasonable person after all. I'll have to kill you now. You're better than I thought. But this ends here. Don't delay the inevitable, Fox. The oncoming tide of truth will wash away the mud that clouds America's judgment.
Let's see how your nanomachines handle this.
Puppet.
If only you'd have listened. Really, what are you fighting for? Honestly, what does enacting the will of Uncle Sam do for people like you and me? America has unfulfilled promises, Fox. It's rotten to the core. Has America ever truly been the land of the free? Has it ever allowed justice for all? You think America won't make its past mistakes again? You're wrong. America is controlled by greed and hate. There is no shadow government. There doesn't need to be one. America is controlled by widespread subconscious ideals. Consider the juxtapositions of slavery, patriarchy, genocide, and classism in a supposedly free nation. If America really values liberty, then why does it hold a track record of discarding God-given rights to gain power and enforce the status quo? The Founding Fathers' vision of the ideal nation was murdered by this duality the moment it was born. But we're going to try again and build it right this time. The revolutionaries of the new America will tear it down and build it back up with pure ideals. No more suffering and exploitation. No more pointless wars and death.
The data on that laptop, it'll liberate us. It won't end with me, Fox.
Fox, come in. Fox, respond.
All units, the intruder has destroyed the classified data, and even worse, he's killed Boston. Find him and put as many bullets in him as you can.
Understood, sir. We won't let him get away. What?
Fox, come in. Fox, respond.
Roach? I can't explain right now. Long story short, I'm alive for the time being, but the laptop was destroyed in an explosion caused by a nanomachine-enhanced, staff-wielding political theorist. And now the other terrorists are hunting me down.
I don't really follow. But did you say the data was destroyed?
Yes, the whole laptop is in pieces from some sort of remote detonation. I was lucky to escape.
Well, at least the terrorists can't get their hands on it now. Alright, Fox. Head to the planned extraction point. Badger has arranged a bike for you to escape on, but there's nothing else we can do to help you, considering how the situation has escalated.
Understood. Thanks, Roach.
You're welcome. Good luck, Fox.
There he is.
Badger!
Bike's ready, Fox. Give me the pistol. I'll catch up later.
You. I'm glad I was able to run into you again. I have no emotional connection to Boston. He was just my employer. But because you killed him, I'm not getting a single penny. However, I'm sure that whoever sent you would pay a good price to have you back, even if you're missing a few fingers. Comrade! Take him out!
Take a good look. This is the last face you'll ever see. Fox! For Boston!
You son of a...
on, Fox, we gotta go. This way. Take this, I'll drive.
Roach, we've escaped the terrorists' patrols. We are ready to be extracted via helicopter.
Copy that, Fox. Well done. CAAT will give the go-ahead for other military forces to clean up the area. CAAT operatives will be in the ranks to assess whether the classified data was really destroyed in the explosion. But for you, the work is done. Operation Sunrise is complete.
One, action. If you're Fox, then who the hell is Joe? What? One, action.
Fox, what are you doing? God!
Stop right there. Another great shot.
Oh, please, I'm just a cameraman. I'm just a director. Come on. Come on.